So if we don't see that, that means it stopped streaming. Okay.
Information, read it.
You saw what?
Not you.
That's not it either.
These people don't read. I don't. I put stars next to it so you can see.
And it keeps clicking off for some reason now. Right now we're on.
Kill the mics right now because I won't want to broadcast.
The only reason why I'm keeping the mics on right now is so that if I do go back in there.
Exhibitionists.
Alright, this isn't showing me the latest. This is only showing me the one that we had.
So it's not live.
Right then, and it just restarted. Alright, so
something just happened to my computer too now.
This is my shit. This is my tab.
What in the hell?
There's a network issue crippling your service.
Okay, I don't need this, right?
Okay, no.
So what's your computer, you ask?
Oh, just a bunch of warnings just came up. What the fuck? My USB.
Alright, starting to stop is going to stop it. Screen time. Bet. Okay, we're going to go live in a minute now. We're about to go live right now then.
Alright. Okay, what in the hell?
Earlier. I think we are about to be able to go live, kid. Still going. Good. All right, mics are live. That's not the same one. This is the one I want. This is the one I want. C. Control C. Control V. Now to figure out a way to put a fucking intro and a whatchamacallit to this shit. Here we go. We are live. And 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
So you can like post that or no?
All right, now we can make me a drink real quick. We can go now.
We got cups at.
Oh shit! You actually right. Those lights are hot.
Copy that.
We're not gonna be going through these questions, motherfucker. Did you get it or not?
Mike's hot. Just that far.
We got it. I want one too. No, a drink.
Alright, sound check.
And it's 8:44, homie.
8
8:44.
Alright, so at 8:55 when we running, kid. You heard? You okay with that?
We here, man.
Nigga time? Not the right choice of words?
Definitely not.
CPT time?
Nah, it's just late. Damn all that.
Oh, but we trying. We trying.
I mean, things outside your control, but I do think we just need to pre-record the show. I'm
down with it.
We can discuss the virtues of live versus pre-tape, but I think
Oh, no, we
pre-tape
can do
won't work.
pre-tape now. We can do both. Oh, shoot, same shit. We can do live now. I mean, pre-recorded. Everybody know, come on. It's all the same shit. This one looked like it had deletes in it, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Ready for one, kid? No.
Nice though. Oh shit.
Ice at the bottom, shade up. Flow to the top.
Just stop. Yeah.
It'll flow to the top.
I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, okay.
All right. I don't really want to be on camera like that. Camera's more for y'all. Yeah, you feel me?
You know I don't want to be on camera.
Well, you front and center of the shit.
I can't even really see it.
You want to switch these?
If you want to, maybe you'll be more comfortable because you can't really see too much.
Never mind. You got one screen.
Oh, dang. Sorry, try.
It's all good.
Okay, you gonna want to talk into your mic though.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
what's the name of the show though?
Brosum.
Really?
Yo.
Okay, there's another podcast with that name. It's
Oh.
a white dude from the UK.
So you jack my shit? And you saying we gotta run up on them?
You want to take that trip? I mean, I want to go back to London. Love
I've
England.
been to London, so I always want to go to. Like,
I love England, so I'm with it. It's a wonderful place to visit.
You said what? You said what? I cannot hear you.
Oh, it's called brosum backlog.
No, that's not the same thing. All right, what other names you got?
Oh, this is the Struggle Podcast. This is the Struggle Hour with your host, Mac D.
Now you all right? We can go with that, right?
It's your show, David.
We can go with that.
However you want to cook.
It's ours.
I'm okay with the Struggle Podcast.
Struggle show. Struggle hour. This is a shit show with your man, Mackie. I just see possibilities. Have fun with it. What up?
I really do miss listening when I talk.
It was a very fun time.
Yeah.
It was a very fun time.
Makes me miss that.
I don't know if we can recreate that, but let's see if we can do something
Yeah.
different.
I mean, it's okay to do something different. I mean, I just, kind of sentimental.
I dig it.
Hello, Raj. Welcome.
So you want to create an intro? Or you have an intro.
No, I'm gonna have to come up with an intro. I'm trying to figure out how to even add an intro into something like this.
What's the name of
Let's
yours
just
last
roll,
time,
B.
right?
So let's just get rolling.
Give me 2 more minutes, kid. God damn. That's why I was
He
trying
said he
to.
gave you 2 hours. You didn't really win, so
Well.
he needs you.
I thought we'd be at the post show already. Because again, we all at the same text.
This was
6 something. Record by 7.
yeah. This
It's
was
9 o'clock.
Technical difficulties, not on my end. Well, not all of them on my end.
I'll be headed home.
Not all of them on my end.
Do you work at home too?
Now I work down here.
Wait. The mic's still
That's
on.
cool.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
You work down here?
So you're saying you got a job?
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. I mean, I spend a lot of time in this neighborhood still. I don't work in this neighborhood like I used to. I used to actually work up on the hill.
Job ain't nothing
But-
but work.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was for a hot minute. Right now, I work near the stock exchange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
I work near the stock exchange, but my other duties keep me in Soho.
Got you.
But this is not one of those days I had to be in Soho. So that's why I was like,
This is a friendship
even when I'm
situation.
out, I can't get out.
Is R. Kelly locked up in your facility?
Who?
R. Kelly, is he locked up in your facility?
He locked up in New York?
Yeah. He got detained here because he got.
He's not locked up in your facility.
He got federal charges?
No, he got. I don't know if it's federal. I think it's New York State. It's
Feds
federal.
came after him.
It's federal. Nah, he's then he'll be at his MDC. He in Brooklyn.
Okay.
MCC or the PC.
I don't know. Feds.
Well, if it's Manhattan, it's MCC, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was
So we
looking
got
at
Google.
him and FC was down there by you.
I don't be talking to the feds like that. Feds. The boys.
Look, man, it's all
It's hood out here, man.
It's all pigs, just a different pen.
You know it's
you got the hogs,
FTP
you got
over
the
here.
pigs too? Like
What
that?
about
So you got the hogs and then you have the...
It's FTP all the way
Tell
over
me about
here,
that.
kid.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea what this is. Almost.
Confirmed. Thank you. Yeah. How you doing?
Federal courthouse in Brooklyn. So
Yeah, I don't
probably
be knowing too much
That's
about
me.
this.
Brooklyn.
The boys and all
Brooklyn
that.
It's the
Piss.
one in Sunset, I think.
Read up on this Kelly thing.
Videos? He still ain't never videotaping himself? I would have learned my lesson the first time.
Some of his people's turned in 20-something tapes.
Right.
Oh, it's old stuff. It's not like he did it after he got caught and then...
They don't know. And if so, he done.
I mean, this guy has volumes and volumes of tapes. That's been confirmed at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yes, you don't need to get in trouble because he's black.
Nah, I mean,
That's what we doing?
Oh,
Not
no.
the-
No. I said he want to get in trouble. I didn't say he was wrong because he only get in trouble because he was.
I mean, we finally got
the same thing.
Epstein's back in court. He was just denied bail. He's gonna be reprimanded.
So he gonna get off.
I doubt it this time.
Really?
He got a sweetheart deal last time, but not this time.
exposure.
But you got a new case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the news.
Wait, what was the new case?
It's been in the news since last
I
week.
said I don't
He's
watch
been
the
indicted
news.
on,
Literally just I don't watch the news.
interstate sex
It's
trafficking.
depressing.
Trafficking across state lines, especially with minors. And he was
And they
petitioning.
said while he was on probation, he was still doing this shit.
Of course, because
I
he
mean,
thought he was
when
going to get
he was doing his last bid, it was alleged he was still doing it because he had a deal with prosecutors that allowed him to work out of the jail.
16 hours and only come home and go to sleep. That's
6 hours, 6 days a week. He was outside the facility. He checked in once a day. On his last deal.
So in other words, he just went to a shitty hotel at the end of the night. That's basically what it was.
Right. He stayed in for a night, and then 6 days out of the week, he was able to work at his office in Florida, where he was allegedly still participating in the same action.
So-called work.
That kind of money.
All right, so boom, boom, boom. I guess I can start giving my all to you. You give your all to me. Okay,
Dude, if you don't start this damn show,
we live, kid. Go ahead. Let's start it up. Let's start it up.
Live.
I guess you started off. We can start it off by
Introduction.
introductions.
you got no spills? You got no spill ready to go?
Hey,
This
I don't
is
know what
terrible,
Come on
man.
I
now.
don't know what pure
The
means.
struggle show for real.
This is the struggle. This is the struggle hour with your host Mac D. I am not Mac D.
Yeah, we changing the title. It's gonna be the struggle show. Oh, we want the cameras. They're gonna be over here, depending on which side we want. Right now, so we got one main camera. Then we might have one more. Let me see.
Not really in this.
Alright, what up, world? How did you even find us right now?
I didn't I send you the what's called?
No, you did not. Of course you
You
didn't.
said you
It's the
were
struggle
going to send
show.
it to us.
There's a lot of struggle happening right now. I want to say what up to you out there in YouTube land.
You know, it's really the struggle. Why am I? Oh, you know what probably just happened? We find out the camera ran out of battery.
So that's for the struggle show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here, but I'm not here.
Oh!
Thank you for coming out.
Yo, the
On
camera.
the camera or just
One of the cameras
want that?
dead eyes
You want
ran
that?
out of battery.
You want
It ran
that?
out of battery right there.
So just use the one that's on. I mean,
Hold on.
Catch us again next week.
I can't.
It's been real.
Oh, give me 2 shakes and a lamb's tail.
Come on, man.
Y'all continue. Go ahead, introduce yourselves.
Okay.
To our left, what about our esteemed guest and panelists? You've been here before.
Yes, I have. Lady J is what I went by before. We're just gonna go with Juliet now, whatever.
Okay, Juliet's what it is.
Juliet. We're just going with Juliet. Yeah.
Damn, I can't unplug that. Now I gotta figure out what to unplug.
So Juliet's right.
Bird. We're going with the whole title they gave me last time on the show, Vanilla Bird. I'm gonna stick with that one.
Vanilla
for the
Bird.
moment.
All
There we
right,
go.
Vanilla Brethren. I'm with you. Brethren, we are here together. We are Vanilla.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
probably get to that in another show, what that means and why that qualifies. So you gotta forgive us. We're used to a podcast format where we don't have to look at any cameras or acknowledge that you're here.
Yeah.
I still might not acknowledge that you're
It's
here.
gonna be the first and probably last time we break this wall here, and I say hello to the folks out there. On our previous incarnation, I had a different title. I'm just gonna go SBR on this one. It's gonna be
Say
SBR.
what SBR means though,
SBR.
once.
SBR live in here on the Struggle Show, and the person stepping behind there who's the fearless host of the show, who will say a lot of inappropriate things that will probably get us kicked off the internet before it's all said and done. That's Mac D NYC. You can catch him. I think all your handles are the same on there, right? All your Twitters and your Facebooks.
I never have done Twitter.
Okay. Too much spelling involved.
I've never done Twitter. I've never done.
I don't really get Twitter. It's like it's too much going on.
Actually, I don't even have handles right now.
All right. Well, he's got love handles, not no. All right. So I don't even know what's happening right now. I don't know if you can hear us or not.
Yes,
but we are here.
Or see us.
Yeah.
FamX Cam, can you hear us?
Man, shout out to Fam Cam, man.
Who's that?
Ty,
That's Ty.
come on, kid.
What up, though? So I just lost the chat. I can't see who's listening out there anymore. Chat was just lost, but we're going to try to get to something up in time we have here.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta just double tap that when that happens. That's it. Just double tap that when
Appreciate
that happens. All right. I don't know.
Shout out to Fan Times
There
Cam.
we go. Okay, the other camera is back in effect. See? All right.
We rolling. We could
All right, we
get
here.
some gas.
We here.
Hold on.
Yo, hey.
Yes.
Continue. Had the big ass light in the
All right, so we're just gonna just start the damn show because it's been a long time coming. I'm so happy to be here again. We used to do this all the time with another show, but
I want
you know, there.
Keep going.
I'm honored to be
Do we
here.
get-
To tell you the truth, I was honored I was invited, so I'm just happy to be.
We'd love to celebrate.
I'm about to send you the link so you can send it out.
All right, much appreciated. A couple things to talk about. I'm not sure how long this one is going to go. We have no idea. I have a paper here with some alleged topics. We don't really have topics. We have statements.
Those
We're
are
going to see if y'all make something here.
they good topics. They good statements that made it to topics.
All right, so here we are. Summertime here in the city. We do broadcast and record live here from New York. Summertime in the city. Summertime means a little something different though for everybody. You know, a lot of folks try to get their body together, get a quote unquote beach body. Start training in the winter, preparing for that.
I train in the summer. I train
Some
in the
folks
summer,
train
baby.
live in the moment.
I want you to be able to look. If you can't accept me at my worst,
You don't deserve me my best.
one of them
Best,
fucking.
Notice how he did not finish the quote because he's gonna leave it right there. You can't accept me at my worst. There's nothing else to discuss
Yes, pretty much.
right at that moment.
Pretty
But
much.
since it's summertime here in the city, you will see a lot more skin, a lot more things revealed. And for some folks, you will see results that they've been working all winter. For other folks, you'll see they took a trip and came back a different person. That leads us into our first topic.
Oh, damn,
yes.
we went right into the first.
Damn, we are
That
not
was
far from Canal Street, and this topic's first one is called counterfeit goods.
Ooh.
Counterfeit goods.
Counterfeit.
Now,
goods.
Mac DNYC, break us down how we got to this topic.
All right, we got to this. Topic for the simple fact that there's a shorty that I know, and her ass is crazy.
Okay.
Some people have seen this ass, and I just wanted to be able to ask her if that ass was fake. Now, the longer I get to know her, or the more I get to know her, the longer I've known her, the more I believe it is fake.
Because
The other qualities about her
she's
makes
fake.
this ass seem like it had to have been man-made because there's no reason for it to be there.
Why does she have fake
Her
breasts?
is it her personality?
Pretty
that
sure that
doesn't
was
say
done
she's a fat
too.
ass normally?
Nah, she has one of them homebody personalities, like one of them homegirl, down-to-earth personalities, like the ugly duckling syndrome. But she knows she looks good, but she got that ugly duckling personality, which is awesome. This is to change the camera.
Let's back it up
We
a moment, though.
don't press this button at all because apparently that just knocks us off.
All right, so before we get into that part of it, there is a question we asked first. Because you brought this up, you want to know. First question off is, why does it matter? Does it matter at all if it's real or if it's fake?
Yes,
Why?
Why?
for the simple fact that I gotta determine.
Are
You
you
can
wifing her, or you just
Piping
sleeping
her.
with it for the night?
That's
Piping her.
now there we go. If I'm piping, I don't give a fuck. It could be fake as hell. She could be sloppy fake. She could be good fake. I don't care. But do I want to invest in somebody who invested in themselves because they were unhappy?
I'm with you on that one. I'm not.
Actually, I mean,
I'm
hold
in
on.
agreement with you on that. I'm not.
I think
I'm
he's-
not trying to.
Nah.
What I'm
not
coming
yet?
up, hold on. What I'm coming up with is if you weren't happy with yourself, how can I be happy with you? And if you did get happy with yourself, who's to say that you won't get unhappy with yourself later and go through even more extreme measures?
Right.
But I don't know if that's...
You continue to be a transformer and continue to just transform.
Exactly.
transform. I got
Exactly.
you.
If you
I feel
were,
you on that one.
come on, that's
If
a
it's
chick in the
but
relationship
so-
that gets the new titties, and they've been in a relationship for 2 years. She ain't get them titties for you. She got them titties for somebody else.
Is it
You
the
feel me?
outside validation that
I
makes
don't
that
feel
cause
you
you
don't.
concern? I think it's your concern about the outside validation.
Her outside validation,
That's what I mean.
The external.
or the person. Yes.
Yeah.
You think that's what a person is seeking? If they do something transformative to their body, some type of plastic or
External
elective surgery,
validation, okay.
then they're looking for external validation. That's what you're taking.
Yes,
That's
if it's an elective surgery, I can understand if it was. I got my tits done because they was too big. I had the back issues, yada yada yada. I get that, right? I got my tits triple D's and I'm 110 pounds because it was for me. I'm not even a believer anymore.
Well, some people have self-conscious issues because they don't have breasts or butts or things like that, so they get it done, and it truly is for them because they want to feel like they're a part of the in crowd, I guess, or some shit like that.
All
But
right,
it's not
the in
necessarily-
crowd changes.
It definitely does. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's for them. I mean, it's like someone that gets their nose fixed because their nose was too big or something like that. It's not necessarily because they need that.
I don't know if y'all can see this, but my
validation.
nose is huge. Love my nose.
Well, that's you. Some
That
people
shit
don't
fits
have
right
that.
on that little ball, right on the top of that thing. Shit right there. You gotta
I get it. I
understand.
love my nose too, but some people don't have.
Nah, you
that
might need
love
a
for
job on your
themselves.
nose.
First of all,
I'm just.
Well, all right, so this is all built on the premise that it comes from a lack thereof. They're trying to fill some type of void that you get this. What if it's not a lack of? What if a person was perfectly content with themselves, happy with themselves, but they still sought out some type of elective surgery? It could have been an enhancement, could have been a reduction, but something they wanted to change in them. How does that affect their worth in your eyes?
Depends what you're keeping them around for. If you're keeping them around for something solid.
Well, in your situation, you're around this person because you work with them.
I work with this person, so
But
I'm curious.
And you want a bone.
Well,
That's the curiosity.
nobody would. What you call it? Nobody in their right mind would say no to that ass.
Right.
Because that's why I'm believing. Another reason why I'm like this. That's a man-made ass. Like that shit too perfect in them pants right there.
And that's why you're curious.
I mean,
Man,
I saw it. I wasn't impressed. I mean, I guess.
That just sound like the hate in you.
No.
So you weren't impressed.
I didn't say it was bad.
I didn't
I'm
see
just
it.
saying I
so
wasn't impressed.
I can't comment.
I mean, because you was like, "Oh my god, it was so great," and I'm like,
Nobody's ever did that. So let's rewind that. I think you just.
"Excuse me."
You heard what you heard.
I heard what I heard.
You heard what you heard,
drunk,
but you ain't hear what I
excited
said.
about it, and I was just
First of
like,
all,
"I don't."
We can't be talking about the same person now because
Negro, I was there
when I was drunk, I was paying no attention to it at this moment because the excitement had.
You were
played.
drunk talking to me, and it was like, "Okay, so that's the one I was talking about with the ass," and I was like,
I did tell you that. Now, so where did that excitement come from? 'Cause
You were
see-
mad excited when she turned around. You was like, look. That's it.
You mean I showed you whose ass it was?
Negro, you said.
All right, well, this is going to be hard to establish.
And I saw you excited. You in your mind may not have been excited, but I saw you excited.
I know the truth. Put it like that. I know the truth.
Anyway,
I didn't see it.
That's not even the subject at hand. Who gives a shit if you're
You seen
excited
it.
or not?
Precisely.
You've seen it. You definitely seen it.
I just wasn't impressed.
It was at one of the recent
You did.
events. I'm not gonna say which recent event it was.
I know you saw it because I saw it, and I saw you at the same spot I was at.
So was she sitting at the donut table?
And then
I can neither confirm nor deny.
this shit is fire.
She wasn't.
All right.
No, not at the time when you got there.
Wait, which ass are you talking about now?
No, I'm saying.
If they're watching this, they're gonna figure out what
Because I
we're
didn't
talking
move
about.
too
So
much
let's not.
from the table with the.
We already here.
You know what I'm saying? I was sitting in that area. I didn't really move too much around except for to go grab some food.
All right, so
So we're doing all this type of speculation for another reason I want to bring it back to. We're doing all the speculating because you have not yet asked.
yeah, I don't know if it's appropriate to ask, but I want to
I
ask.
feel like you already know it isn't because you haven't.
Yeah, you know.
I know it's not appropriate to ask in the workplace.
You think in a different setting you can ask that
I
question?
think in a different setting,
feel
I should
like-
be allowed to ask that setting.
Why should you be allowed to ask that
Why do you
question?
feel entitled to that?
Entitlement is
that
the word.
permission? Like,
What entitles you to ask that question?
yeah.
The curiosity. He wants to know.
Your
But
curiosity is not entitled to somebody
curiosity-
else's information.
All right, chicks ask. I got a boy. Chicks ask him, "Oh, is that your eye color?" All the time. He's always wearing
So, I
contacts
feel
with
like it's a
crazy
little
eye
different.
colors.
I
Why?
feel it's a little
It's the
different
same
because
thing.
That's all out in the open. Her
That ass
covered
is
by pants.
definitely all out in the open.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
How
One
long ago
is
did you get on this?
plain, straight out. The other one's covered. So I feel like one's a sexual harassment case, one's not.
Sustained.
That's that bullshit.
No, that's a very fair
and
assessment.
the
If I
very
ask you, oh, is that your dick print or your or your flashlight in your pants? And that's a sexual harassment case.
Is
kinda
it?
wrong.
And she would know.
man
She's
is-
been there. She's
what
done the
man in
research.
His little mind is going to sit there and actually say that's a sexual harassment thing. And you ask him that's his dick print.
Some
It
guys
happens.
are looking for some money.
Well, some people want to be in a comfortable environment. If I'm in an environment where I'm constantly being harassed, I may not feel comfortable.
No, we're
See,
talking about outside of workplace. We're
I
talking
I
about,
also believe
okay,
constantly and harassment go together because if you ask them once, is that really
Oh, but see,
harassment?
the funny thing
You
is
feel me?
somebody that you work with, I mean, like somebody
No
you
one
work
feels
with
you.
can say,
No one feels you.
oh,
It's
he
only a
said I was
harassment
pretty
that
one
goes
time, and then call it harassment, the crazy shit ever, and still get away with it. It makes me crazy. For me, technically by textbook definition, harassment would be a repeated thing, but I guess it all
I just asked
depends
the
on
one,
how-
so-
what is
That ass
this
real?
after hours work, hanging out?
You're still co-workers, though.
You're still co-workers. You're still,
And it can extend
and if you
outside
make
the work
it, if you
spot.
make it,
So I
sexual, yeah.
I should try to make sure she loses her job first.
Oh,
That could be one approach.
oh my God!
But I'm still not satisfied with why your curiosity entitles you to ask that question at all.
Yes.
It doesn't. Clearly, I haven't asked the question. Clearly, I want to ask the question.
I
But
suppose so,
I
but
still
I'm
not
not
I'm
sure
trying to
that's-
figure out how the fuck do I get to ask the question.
You don't.
She's
I'm
not
not
the
sure
only
that is
one.
if you-
How
do as
comfortable
don't.
are you and this young lady?
Well, apparently we co-workers. We can never get that comfortable.
Why don't you get somebody else to ask her? Like, say if she's around a social event and you have one of your homegirls, like, oh girl, you look so good. Did you have work done? Maybe do that.
It's like an
That's not
episode
the
of
right answer,
Seinfeld
'cause what
about
you said
finding
is
out
yes.
she had real breasts.
I remember that episode.
I said it's like an episode of Seinfeld to find out if she actually had real breasts. Where he sent Elaine into the steam room.
And she fell on her.
And she fell on her.
It was a good episode.
Hands first.
It was a good episode.
And they were real.
Yeah.
And spectacular.
As Jackie said.
So, all right, because like we looking at one as, you gotta understand, I work in an environment where trips to DR are common for the men and the
DR,
females.
Columbia, Miami.
Oh yeah, well, whatever's cheapest and most effective at the time.
Sure.
So it's not just that ass. There's another ass that I said, damn, I want to know too. There's another, like, But my speculations are generally right. But then it comes down to the other part. Does it matter? And does it only matter if you want to be with that person?
You want a piper or wifer?
I don't know if it matters in either case.
Well, I mean, if the reasoning that he said before, I understand that all right, that might be cause for concern. She needs
If I had dick enhancement surgery, would that matter to the female?
As long as it looks normal, no. It wouldn't matter to me.
Well, it looks weird. I don't.
Yeah, what if the head is a little bigger than it used to be?
That might be the eye of the beholder.
Straight mushroom.
Or it got like an elbow in it in the middle somewhere.
Bars.
Well, there are guys who
Opens up
get
like a cobra hood.
those little
Spits venom.
what are these called? The little silver ball thingies. What are those things?
Those kind of. I think
They get those inserted in their penis, so it shit looks weird as fuck.
Silver ball?
They
Sounds
get
like
these
you're dealing with
it's the
Spanish
type of
guys.
implantment. It's the type of
Right?
implant.
Yeah,
to a
and they
Spanish
get it
guys.
so that their penis has like. I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably feels good. I personally haven't tried it because
Spanish
it's
guys?
weird to me.
Very racist what you're doing right now.
No, because I just seen a lot of Spanish guys doing their own surgery.
You've seen a lot of Spanish penises.
Unfortunately, yes. I've seen
It's a whole different type of topic.
I've seen a lot of penis.
We'll save that one, because Juliet was taking us someplace. You took us to a whole different room. Not sure we in the same house
I've seen a
anymore.
lot of penis.
It's a whole different
I've
room.
seen it on videotape. I haven't seen it personally, but I've seen it on video.
Man, he sound like he did the research.
My research shows.
Let me see.
My research shows that people generally need anesthetics, and they usually say I need something for my teeth at the point, like something to numb their teeth, because they don't want to tell you that they need something to numb their dick because they just split it open and stuck some shit in it. This is what my research has shown me.
Dr. MacD.
Yeah, that sounds very painful.
My whole stomach is hurting now.
Some folks
So
go to
imagine
Dr.
what they-
Miami, other folks go to Dr. Lower East Side. Julia, you were trying to take us to a different point.
My stomach hurt listening to him talk about that shit. So what were we talking about?
Don't say that.
Maybe we need to move it right along. Cause
Yeah, I get that.
Because I mean, you're talking about coworkers, and you're talking about the permission you might need to seek to ask these kind of questions, which leads to a different kind of conversation about boundaries. Because one topic that came up before previously that we kind of discussed off air was these workplace relationships in general. Because right now you're talking about a coworker or two that you have some type of ambition towards. It don't sound like you want to date them, but you want to cross a certain line with them.
I just want to see them naked.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't really
crossing the line.
want to date a lot of people. I just want to see them naked. You feel me?
You know,
Cross
yes,
the line.
I do.
Like, I've been there. I've seen it. All right, we can go. Cause
Right.
You ever
Go
seen it?
where though? Now what?
Exactly. Now
It
what?
doesn't
I'm
have to be
good.
anywhere.
Move on to the
I got
next.
what I wanted. Now go
There's
with.
some chicks that look better with clothes on.
Oh, I
That's
remember
the
that
horrible
story you
fact.
told me.
Well, no, there's one recently I seen. I was like, damn, like the clothes. That shit started coming off.
And it was disappointing.
Yeah, it was just like
Maybe you told me that.
bruises and shit in weird places, skin. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Right now I'm just hearing music from a sad game show, like someone described. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
describe this moment.
well,
And someone spun the world and lost all their money.
due to my social life right now, dealing with a lot of shitty situations.
Right now, sure.
Okay.
But some
This is
whatever.
like habitual. This is habitual shitty situations.
Some chicks, it's whatever.
Perfect storm situation.
Perfect storms.
storms.
You have to hit
Like-
those up.
yeah.
man.
Now-
I haven't heard that in a while. Perfect
There's a
storm.
lot of folks who may not know what that is, though. So I need someone to describe what a perfect storm is.
Man.
Perfect storm is when you send out. It's one of those nights when you've been drinking. You hit up every chick in your phone and nobody's biting.
Yeah.
You went there. The chick that you had on standby just flaked on you. Your plan A through Z just
Last
failed.
resort.
So you went into the dark book that you got to brush the dust off because you never want to touch those numbers again. And you hit that person up and you like, yo, you want to swing through? And of course,
resort, basically.
as a perfect storm, it's gonna be like, yeah, but then now when it says perfect storm, like they might even have to be hesitant because they didn't have shit come through that night. The dick that they was planning on found the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock, and she's the 5 o'clock. You know, so they found somebody better. So then you just gotta lay with that. You gotta slay that dragon. Definitely been there. You just have to slay that dragon, kid. That dragon was there. You know, you put the armor on, you +2 on your stamina. You went into that mission and you slayed that dragon. And then right after you regret it because you're like, why the fuck is this bitch still here? Or you start thinking like, why the fuck am I still here? I got to go. I'm too drunk to drive. The Uber is expensive. Shorty, can you? And you might go in her pocketbook and just take the Uber money out. Reimbursement.
This is terrible.
But you
gotta have it established before you get there. Look, you paying for my Uber?
No, generally when it comes down to perfect storms, like it's so perfect because you can tell them, yo, it's gonna be quick in the staircase, and they'll accept it. I mean, I haven't had to do the staircase thing in a while, but you don't want them in your house, so you don't want them in your bed, so you fuck them on the couch, and if they fall asleep on the couch, you alright with that? Because they're not waking up to them.
You are the worst.
So it's a situation.
I've been there when I didn't invite a chick upstairs to the bedroom. It's like the couch.
Why?
Like,
we got a back seat.
That's also very polite. He's like, you can't come upstairs. You got to stay downstairs, which means there's 2 floors in his residence. Want to put that out there. Very polite. Very polite. Something else, Bert.
Motherfuckers teaching motherfuckers how to stunt 1-on-1. Shout out to East New York, being gentrified.
Sure, that relates. Juliet, as Magdi was getting into his extended definition and explanation of what perfect storm was, we had a lot of agreements with that, which makes us wonder, does it fall on both sides? Is there a perfect storm on the other side of the equation from a woman's perspective?
But do we have perfect storms?
Yes.
Hell yeah! We sure do have perfect storms.
Or do you just have old dick that you rehash because...
No, we still call perfect storms too. I mean, I really think you coined that phrase, but at the same time, it's like, look, you got that dude that...
No, somebody else gave me perfect storm.
Hold on,
I heard from you have dudes that you don't like as a person, you don't like as, like, to be around at all, but sometimes you need to get dusted off, and you got to be like, look, you want to come over. You can't stay. You know, bring me some food when you come because that's, you know.
So all we need is some food.
I need some incentive for you to.
Yeah, there you go. You need incentive.
I need incentive. I'm hungry. Bring me some food.
He gave me perfect
Bring
storm.
a bottle of liquor too because I might need that.
Now, yeah, you gotta be fucked up because the perfect storm doesn't happen unless you're fucked up. It doesn't happen unless you're fucked up. You can't be sober and perfect storming. That just don't.
No, I can be sober.
Then it's not a perfect storm.
Unfortunately, I gotta turn the lights off though. I love having sex with the lights on, but if I turn the lights off, you know. Okay. You are a perfect storm.
I don't give a fuck if the lights are on, off, somebody watching, nobody watching. I don't care about that aspect whatsoever. But I better be drinking if it's going to be a perfect storm situation. You cannot hit a perfect storm sober. It's like, because you got too much to think about. Like, why is this bitch here? This bitch is hideous.
Now, hold on. Because I'm hearing this situation, right? And it sounds like there's a lot of experience with this moment. So, it sounds like y'all both storm chasers in a sense. Because you've been here more than once. Sounds like there's been more than one perfect storm to occur.
I've been lucky for the past maybe decade. I haven't had to deal with perfect storms.
Decade. So you're telling me since 2009 you have not encountered a perfect storm?
I've not had to deal with that kind of shit.
Saturday, kid.
Your last perfect storm.
Saturday, kid. I'm talking about
I
had to dig deep into the book because the number was changed. I had to find the changed number at one point that I had from one thing. Had to go to a different app. I don't even use this app
the
to get in
resources
touch.
that's being explained here is quite incredible.
Shit was. I had to go.
That's not a perfect storm. You chase this storm. You a storm chaser.
And the fact that
you ever seen the movie Twisted?
The fact of the matter, I had like, cause even condoms was used. Like, nigga, I was like, god damn.
I've been informed. I'd rather actually.
Yeah, that shit was condoms. All right. Won't be using condoms no more. Do the rich.
What?
Don't blame me for this.
Oh,
You was already anti-condom.
well, who's pro condom?
People without diseases.
It's anti condom. If you ain't got no diseases and your partner ain't got no diseases, why you using condoms?
Oh my god.
Cause you be storm chasing.
Yeah, and you don't want nobody to know you storm chase that. That's when the condom come into play. Like, oh hell no, you ain't finding out that I hit this. This is a one-time thing. Ain't nobody got to know.
Is it a one-time thing if you keep this person?
So I mean,
how do you ensure?
All right, the last time before that was, it would have been over a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it was over a year ago, and it was around January last year, the last time.
Will we consider someone that you know you shouldn't be fucking with a perfect storm too?
No. People fuck people they shouldn't be fucking with all the time, B.
True.
People
Fucking
make bad choices every day,
co-workers,
B.
fucking, yeah.
People make bad choices every day, B.
Yeah.
Can't
Fucking
wrong.
co-workers,
My last bad choice was like, I think on your graduation.
friends of friends.
But that was it.
Graduation day. I don't even know what you're talking about, nigga.
So how do you ensure that it's a one-time thing? How do you ensure that it's a perfect storm and not a reoccurring storm?
This how I do.
Droughts, it is what it is.
No, this is what I did. I usually do. This is why it became a perfect storm because I normally.
Is it a reoccurring storm?
Yo, who the fuck? Oh!
What do you do about the reoccurring
People
storm?
be coming to the crib, nigga. People be coming to the crib, nigga.
I'm like, I see you.
You actually locked your door.
Yes, nigga. I don't be expecting people to be showing up like shit.
But Burton's had a great question though.
Hold
What do you
on,
do about
because
the
my
reoccurring?
heart drops every time somebody knocks on my door. I don't think y'all understand.
Weird. But your heart didn't drop. You just walked in.
It did not drop in, but now shit is on the line. So shit, my heart be pumping.
Hello, friend.
Woo! Woo! Hold on, nigga. I should put my anxiety up to here.
What do you do about the reoccurring storm?
What up?
And Juliet, I mean, you were the first one to say that you can't avoid a perfect storm necessarily. You can't ensure it's a one-time
you
thing.
can't.
You can't. Sometimes you got droughts.
You can
like
answer this one too.
Okay.
Reoccurring storm.
Reoccurring storm.
Because a perfect storm can't just be one time.
Right. If it's
Like
one
you said,
time,
it's a desperation thing. It's that.
It's the last resort.
It's
but
the
sometimes
last
the
call.
perfect
Yo,
storm
there was
is
look like this. Look, there was a Hurricane Sandy. There was a Hurricane Andrew. Like there was hurricanes, kid. It comes sporadically, but it comes.
But to that point, once in a lifetime storms are supposed to be once in a lifetime. If you
All right,
find yourself having multiple once in a lifetime
and
storms,
Sandy,
then there's something
They
wrong
get
with
it
your
twice, right?
environment.
No, Andrew and Sandy is both in our lifetimes. That's what you're trying to say. So I got two of them. I can name a few
But
other
he's saying
storms.
don't repeat the same one.
What I'm saying is that there's something wrong in your environment if you keep having multiple once in a lifetime storms.
Nigga, I live on the sea.
Or the desert, and you need them storms.
So we keep going back to the desert.
No,
What you
sometimes
trying
you got
to tell
droughts,
us?
man. Sometimes
What are
you
you
got
trying to
droughts.
tell
It is
us?
what it is. Sometimes
But
you
you
got
was
droughts.
a drought.
Now, I'm having a hard time reconciling this right now.
Droughts and perfect storms, two different
Because on
things.
one time you're telling me that it's been over 10 years since your perfect storm, but you keep referencing these drought periods that sound like biblical.
Well, okay,
proportions.
I made a personal choice of when I'm having a drought,
Yeah.
I should just stay the fucking drought until I find something good instead of going back to the perfect storm because the perfect
Now,
storm lead me into situations
Here we
that
go.
I
Here we
don't need to
go.
be in.
This is
Personal choice.
this is what I can't agree with. Right? You just said if you're in a drought, you stay in a drought. How do you know if it's worth it unless you wet it up? So I'm trying to figure out like you don't know if it's
I don't
worth
know
it
what-
until you in that boat. Like
What do you, how do I know what is worth it?
if you don't want to go, like what happens if you have a bad experience? You say you stay in that drought. You stay in that drought. So like you don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
You don't.
Niggas is
You
trash
don't.
out here.
What I mean is
Sure, it's trash out here.
And that's what leads you back.
I know because I be trash out here.
Yo,
I definitely giving way bad dick just cause.
just cause.
So
Just
now
cause
again,
now.
two questions popped up.
Just
One
cause?
for you and one over
Just
here.
cause.
Because you referenced drought. I'm gonna hold this question for you and make sure we come back to it.
Then I've also gone in. I'm toe sucking all that first time. Like,
Hold on, we're gonna come back to that in a moment because we're gonna address that point you just
After
laid
you
out.
spit him out.
But you, so many times you brought up the drought. What qualifies as a drought?
When you haven't had it in a long time. You,
No,
haven't-
but I need what's a long time? Because a drought is also relative.
you know what? You're right. For me, a long time is probably a week.
And now the truth is revealed.
No. But listen, what I'm saying.
Please.
When I say that sometimes you just want to just leave it alone and wait till you find something that you know is gonna be good, or you assume it's gonna be good, because niggas sell dreams.
I've been encouraged not to use that word.
don't use the word sell. Continue.
People
These
sell-
niggas don't.
I've been encouraged
They
not to use that word.
loan
Okay.
dreams. I got you.
These young men sell dreams. So you know it's always that. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. Yeah.
Amy. Can you pour me some Jack in here?
That's two sides of that story, though.
There's two sides to that story, but
It's all the way on the floor. That's why I can't go. It's right there.
I'm just saying. Some people have a higher sex drive, so a drought, like you said, can be relative.
It's very
For
relative.
me, a drought is like a fucking week. Can we curse on this thing? I'm sorry.
Can you curse? I don't know. You cursing over
Yeah, a drought can be like a week.
Yeah.
It's like you're dying inside. Like, dude, I need
Wow.
it. I I need it. I'm dying. I need to. It's like going through withdrawals and everything. It's a whole situation. Let me tell you.
It does sound like addiction.
It is.
Now,
it's a bad situation. I'm telling you.
I will tell you this: the longer I go, the worse she's going. The worse I am willing to take down.
Right. You become
That's
more
when the
desperate.
perfect- that's when the
drug
perfect
stage,
storms
you become
come.
more desperate.
Yeah, but no, you don't have to be desperate for a perfect storm. You just have to have opportunity for the
So
perfect
desperation
storm.
is not a part of the perfect storm?
I thought it was.
It is. Let's say for instance, somebody's fucked up on, let's say, Jack and Cialis, right?
Okay,
Now-
wait, hold on, wait. How is this like a normal combination? It's not something you go to the bar keep.
That's a
Jack and Cialis.
Right, grind it up for me.
Right here,
Mix
right
it in.
On the ice.
Grind it up, mix
Keep
it in.
mine neat, keep mine neat.
So
So Jack and Cialis is not a normal
because
combination.
let's say you was you had plans that night.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
why
those-
Cialis is in your midst.
Yeah,
All right.
And those plans fell through?
we had a threesome set up with two twins, and that fell through.
All
She's
right.
a twin.
Boys.
I'm sorry.
All right, that was
Sorry.
crazy random.
Sorry.
But let's say you had a threesome with two twins set up, so you wanted to be on your A game, right?
Sure,
Now
sure.
toe sucking is definitely involved.
Okay.
Like your mouth and your dick are both going to be busy at the same time all night long, supposedly.
Okay.
Right now, you set this up for 7 p.m. Right? It's now 11. They canceled on you.
I'm never talking to them again.
The next chick canceled on you. Your backup plan canceled on you because you always gotta have a backup or two. So everything's canceling on you, right? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You got the rager right now. Now this is the time when you're like, damn, I wish I paid for it. So you sweating like you like, what the fuck? So now you going to that deep dark place. Still ain't ready. You texting nothing. You getting nothing. You're getting shit. I would, but I'm not in town right now.
So at any point in this night,
shit,
you
I'm with my
consider
man
calling
right
a game? Because on account of weather, games get called all the time. In light of severe events, games get called. So at no point do you consider calling.
At 5 o'clock when it's crunch time.
Cialis is
You mean
basically
5
driving
a.m.?
it.
5 a.m.
Cialis is driving it.
But
Now-
Cialis is a 36-hour drug.
Yeah, well,
Is
now
it?
hold on.
36 hours.
I didn't know
Now-
that.
Listen to the commercials,
But you
man.
don't. That's why you don't take the whole pill. Apparently, people tell me this all the time. You just take
Break it in half.
not even a half. You just chip, like a little nick of it. That's
How
so-
effective is a, as you put it?
Well, when you already have a high
What's that
sex
again?
drive, that
Right.
little that shit'll last.
That
you
sounds like a
24,
placebo. That
6,
sounds like a
36.
placebo.
All right, placebo effect this bitch then, right? So now it's 5 o'clock. You got the rage dick. Now you like, what the fuck? You've been drinking. You're fucked up. You went out. You couldn't get anything. Nothing in your book is working. That's when you start looking at different apps. Like, remember I texted that one chick from this app one time? What you up to? And then that one hits you back.
Apps.
And that one says,
Yes.
just pay for the cab. And you look at that Uber pool, and you like, I got you. Because you know it's 5, ain't nobody else jumping in this fucking car. And if they are, I'm like, oh, my fault, I hit the wrong button. You feel me? This shit $10. All right, I got $10.
All right.
I got $10.
I guess I'm gonna have to invest in an Uber app.
Oh, Uber, that $10 shit is real. Well, I had to invest in
Ride shares.
and
Uber,
yeah,
Lyft,
I had to do
Juno.
because you know, there's 2 things we don't do here. 2 things. We don't do drinking and driving, and we don't do domestic violence.
Very responsible.
This is why you only beat the shit out of bitches you never fuck.
I've been encouraging.
Wait, can you pass me that ginger ale?
Oh, this has been the struggle hour.
Oh my God. Anyway.
We don't seriously endorse that kind of language
Yeah, we
humor on the
don't.
show. We don't
We don't.
look right at the camera. We don't seriously endorse that kind of language humor.
I was dead serious.
But you mentioned something earlier. Sometimes, even in the midst of a struggle situation, you may or may not give your all. In fact, you have intentionally at times given less than your all.
Oh, no.
Delivered a subpar performance.
Put it like this: in a struggle situation, in a perfect storm situation, you're not giving them the best dick that you got. You're giving them the bare minimum of what's going to get you to where you need to be.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck about a perfect storm situation. You're not like,
That is so
oh, I'm
mean.
going to please her. This is I need this nut.
So at no point do you ever consider or
The
worry
person's
about
feelings.
a BDR on your
No, because you can't get BDRs.
And just so
you
everyone
can't
knows.
get BDRs in a perfect storm situation.
Hold on. I don't know if everyone's
Bad
gonna
review?
show
I'm
up.
not sure you're gonna have to drop
Bad
it.
dick review?
A bad dick review, bad dick report.
I'ma
Something
tell
on
you-
your docket
I'ma
that
tell
puts
you
you out in the
exactly.
community as a shitty dick
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly why you can't get BDRs on
on a perfect storm.
a perfect storm, because the perfect storm is there because she knows what you're capable of.
So you never had a perfect storm on the first time?
No, you don't. You can't perfect. Well, you can. Oh,
Exactly.
Can
Now,
you perfect
because
storm?
you introduced us in a way we saw hitting different
Because
aspects.
I've definitely fucked. I slayed a beast one time,
Oh,
and she was definitely.
is that Bianca?
Oh, man.
No need.
God damn! All
I'm
right.
sorry, my bad.
So, let me correct
Let's edit it out.
myself.
Let's
Let me
edit it
correct
out.
myself. I definitely slayed a few beasts.
Let's edit it out. I'm
This
sorry.
language, man. Good God.
Let's edit it out. I'm sorry. We don't need no names. Let's leave it out.
This has been a struggle show.
She
Your
was
host, Mac D.
She was a perfect
I'm an
storm.
FBI, I didn't even
I don't
really
know.
hear.
I don't
Let's
even know.
let's
I
move
don't
on.
know. Was she a perfect storm?
She was very nice.
No, but was she a perfect storm? Was she a perfect storm? Let me see. No, she was a tryout. She was a tryout for a perfect storm because I
You
tried.
audition perfect storms?
Yeah, because I auditioned.
In no way, shape, or form. It's not a perfect storm.
No, exactly. I said I won't class her as a perfect storm because I knew I was there. She knew I was there. She knew it wasn't gonna go past what it was gonna be.
She was hoping. She was hoping.
She was like
She's hoping.
I was like
She was hoping.
I'm Mac D. She's
She's hoping.
a Bianca. Like nigga, just listen to the name. I'm Mac D.
I'm encouraging you not to say such things.
I mean,
Let's not mention her name. I'm sorry. That's
well, you did it.
I was about to say.
Juliet, you
And
know.
I'm gonna tell you what kind of foul that goes under. That goes under I don't remember unless somebody else brings it up foul. That's not something that I ever think about unless somebody goes, you know that one time that you fucked? And I'm like, oh shit.
Why you had to bring it up?
Yeah, why you throwing this
Okay.
shit? Like nobody.
There cannot be this much regret in your situation.
Oh no, there's
You are
definitely
intentionally
can be.
prepared for perfect storm.
No, but
You
see,
are a storm
hold on,
chaser.
Hold on.
You manufacture different weather patterns.
I also-
It's all on your accord.
I also have
You
this.
seeking these opportunities out.
I also have this, right? You find
What?
yourself a Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, what?
In Eugene, Oregon.
You find yourself.
Shout out to the wonderful people of Eugene, Oregon. It's a wonderful place.
You find yourself one of those, right? Because I say
90%
that
closer than
because
Eugene.
the worst chick I ever fucked came from Eugene, Oregon.
Worst. Why was she the worst?
Exactly. Just put it like this: she was the worst. So everything after that has been plus.
All this got big white, fat white chick all over.
What about hairy nipples? Did they have that on there?
No, it didn't.
All right. So it had a lot of shit in there to the point where.
Harry,
Afterwards, I got breakfast and I started gagging.
You got what?
You got what?
I got breakfast because I was hungry.
Wait,
Because after a night of drinking,
This
What
breakfast.
meal is that? Is that after breakfast?
When does that occur? What time of the day did you? Breakfast.
so I got. I kicked out, right? Because she was in my hotel room. Yo, it was gross.
I'm like, how do you have it?
It's called.
Wait a minute, hold
It's
on.
called after 30. It was like what 35 days of no fucking.
I want to let you put it back to pause you here because I can hear some of the folks who aren't here right now saying, if these people are all this, and all this is bad and all this is worse, and you just use the term gross, how gross are you if you're the one?
You did it!
No.
Because all these storms is you.
No. Chicks are nasty for fucking with me. You feel me?
Yes. I agree.
Yo, I remember fucking a chick in my bed and not sleeping in the bed because I knew the fuck was on that bed, and I let her sleep in that bed. I went to the other room. I definitely have slept in my other room because I was like, yo, them sheets is horrible. It's like mad juices on there.
Did she know that was she?
Look, I'm not responsible for your knowledge, kid. I just knew I wasn't sleeping
And
on
this
that
is
bed.
why I generally don't go to other people's houses. I stay at home. Bring your ass over here because I'm not going over there. I don't know what your situation is. I don't want to be involved.
Yo, I looked at my bed like
Now,
I haven't
I'm
slept
going
on my
to
bed
storm.
all week, and I'm like, you gonna sleep on that? You just gonna sit there and sleep on
Juliet,
that?
you just said you have been to a perfect storm's house.
Yes, because I wanted to get in my house.
That's not a. I mean,
I didn't want her in my house.
but that means
wrong.
that they paid for your trip over there.
No, I didn't pay for it because he
Alright.
was like, "Oh, I'll come."
That
I said,
was
no.
that. So you paid for your perfect storm.
Yeah.
That's
You
not a
paid to be,
perfect
it's not like you
storm.
paid to be a perfect
Yeah.
storm.
Oh, maybe you was his
That's what it
perfect
sound
storm.
like.
I called.
And you said he wasn't good. Was he good dick?
Yeah, that's the only reason I went. But he's just crazy. That's why your perfect storm be crazy. He crazy as
Nah,
fuck.
because
He
I
fine
know a
as
lot
fuck.
of
He
crazy chicks, and I'm not perfect storming.
Well, the
crazy
only reason why he's
chicks.
perfect storm is because he's crazy.
That's not
And
the
it
same
can be a
thing.
toss up
It's not the same
of
thing.
what happens in that
'Cause
situation.
I fuck crazy chicks. Well, I love crazy chicks actually.
I know you do, but I don't love crazy dudes. He fine as fuck, and he got a big dick, but he crazy. This is why I don't want him in my house.
I don't
So I'm
know.
learning a lot here about my friends. And
Last dude she had, that she claimed was fine as fuck. We thought it was gay. Turns out he was a drug dealer.
First
He
of
was into
all,
white chicks.
I did not say that he was fine as fuck. I
Oh,
never said that.
God.
You never heard me say that. You never heard me say that.
I don't even want to touch on this
So
one
he
because I actually know
wasn't
what he's
fine as
talking
fuck?
about.
Somebody thought
I met
so.
this person.
Yeah, you did.
Somebody
Yeah.
thought so. His brother was fine. I'm just saying.
Is his brother a drug dealer too?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Did you know he was a drug dealer?
I didn't give a
I think we're being very unfair to drug dealers right here, and I don't appreciate this commentary.
You right. You right. You
You're
right.
very judgmental and salacious, and I don't think this is very fair.
All right, hold on. Better question. Did he drug deal with white chicks and get caught?
Actually, she had the drugs. He blamed it on him. Dummy. Wait.
Wait, who's the dummy? The white chick?
This is a whole lot of
Yeah.
job snitching happening now here,
I
in
know.
addition to slamming people's characters.
Ain't no names.
We Google that now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And remember you had that dude that tried to kill her? Or kill a woman and you could have been the one?
You tried to hook me up with that crazy motherfucker.
This has been the struggle hour, the struggle show.
This is a whole different topic. Never mind. Back to the topic.
Put it like this. Vanilla Burt, he ain't so vanilla. He know killers for real.
He no killers, he no killer, huh?
He knows the killer.
Okay.
I mean, it's fucked up. He knows the killer of
that's
for the women.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Just think.
Yeah.
Jay, you could have been it.
No, hopefully it wouldn't have been a bad.
So I've learned a lot here, like I was trying to say before,
I
about
think
the things you'll go to and the links you'll go to end the drought, to be engaged. Another topic we had, I want to kind of close out with this one. I'm curious, what are the things you would put in place of or put over sex? Because I'm hearing a lot of things you would do for sex. Put yourself in mortal harm, arrange a perfect storm, throw caution to the wind. There's a lot of things you'll do for it. What would you put in place of it?
Hold on, I think we got to put a little more context on this one because I told SBR a little earlier.
Yes.
I was like, I didn't hit that, and
Right.
when I say I didn't hit that, it was more of I didn't hit that today, and I hit everything, especially if we're at my crib alone. Like this is my main objective is to fuck. If I have a shorty here and it's me and her, my whole objective is to fuck.
I want to say the way you're saying that sounds really aggressive.
I know, right?
My
So I'll
fault
point that out.
is to make love. Oh, you know, all right.
To have sex.
I don't have sex. I fuck. I don't know.
And again, this sounds very aggressive.
I'm gonna have idea.
All
My
right.
hands clean. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We don't shake hands at parties, so it's like that.
All right. So here we go. So now when it came to that, I have to ask myself, like, if I'm not in a drought, AKA I'm not over that 2-week period, like I'm getting
drought
ass
is 2
constantly.
weeks.
No, my drought. But like this, like I said, it's not really a drought. It's the longer I go without, the more I'm willing to accept.
Right, of course. Yes.
So one day, it's like, nah,
That is
you gotta be
desperation.
better.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, my desperate. All right. So it's a desperation meter. It's not a. It's not a.
There you
It's
go.
not
The
a
desperation meter. Okay, but continue, please.
because at the end of 30-something days, I fucked Eugene, Oregon.
And again, we want to listen to wonderful shots of people in Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, it was
Lovely
bad.
city.
That shit was bad. Like I really gagged after
He said-
I did that shit. I
Hairy
thought I was
nipples.
gonna throw up.
I'm concerned now. Like, what the fuck?
Like I had I spent $30 on breakfast, and I thought I didn't eat. I couldn't finish it. It shit hurt. It shit hurt. I threw it away.
Where'd you get that meal at? Where'd you get that meal?
It's somewhere in Eugene, Oregon.
So they have breakfast in Eugene, Oregon. It's a wonderful location. Go there. World-renowned breakfast.
I can't even pronounce it.
Oh God.
Yo, shit.
So please continue. You were talking about what let us say this one things you would put over
Yeah. So
opportunities for purpose.
so like
Opportunities for sex.
the new old World of Warcraft is coming out.
The new the retro. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's to a topic at hand.
Because
Finish.
I'm putting that over sex.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Got it.
you know, when it's about to be it's coming out during 2K season as well.
Okay.
So you know, motherfuckers in relationships over 2K, like, yo, shorty, I can't see you for the next 3-4 weeks. I got to get my career on. I got to
get my game up.
I got to get.
I've
gotta
heard
get
about
my
that.
game.
And I'm like, really?
It's a
Oh,
good thing for
they've
some
done it
people.
to you. You just haven't noticed it.
But for some folks, that's a money making opportunity though. That's like some
Yeah, it can be.
income over their 2K players.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of
You can
course.
level a
That's-
player up and sell that player and sell a different.
Well,
Sell
it's
them? That's correct.
it's weird nowadays, but yeah, there's money making opportunities in video games.
So I mean, so putting work over a relationship, that's not uncommon. Putting work over a sexual encounter, is that uncommon or
It's uncommon for somebody like me
okay?
because if it's between money and pussy, I always choose money, right? But now, if it's between pussy and maybe money, then that's when I choose pussy. because I don't know. This ain't guaranteed money. This might not work out in my favor.
Uh-huh.
So I usually go with the pussy, but that only comes on the back end of how long it's been since I've last had sex.
Again, what your desperation meter is.
My desperation meter is my desperation meter along with my jack off meter.
Okay. So that also factors into it.
Yes, it does, and I jack off a lot.
That's a new equation you just threw into there.
You got to throw it. No, it also goes with the fucking meter.
Wait. So if you jack off a lot, does that further incline you? Does that further your desperation meter, or does that reduce it? How does
it
that
reduces the desperation meter?
Really?
Because if you're doing 8 times a day, you're like, I'm good. But by the 4th day,
You said 8 times a day?
Yeah, about it's between 5 and 8.
Your dick doesn't get sore, like.
If you know how you do it, like this hasn't been sore in a while.
Okay.
So chafing is not an issue.
No, because you too
Got
quick
good
for
lotion.
that.
Good lotion.
Nah, it's too quick for that. Lotion's too messy. Like then you gotta wipe other shit down. Like shit gets real messy. You gotta take a shower after you
You know
use
what? I
lotion.
don't even want no details. You're right. I got you.
So if you're good at what you do, you get about 8 times a day. Like if it's not a work day, you get 8. If it's a work day, you're gonna get maybe 3, 4.
There's levels to this shit on.
Yeah, but if you don't have it, like I don't even like if you're not working, it's minimum 8 times. If you're in a relationship, it drops down to about 4. Now, if you're working and in a relationship, it drops down to about 2.
So do you have if you have a girlfriend, do you have sex all the time because you want to? Or?
You have sex for the memory to jerk off with. Well,
So you're only having sex for your spank bank?
kind of.
You don't
I'm
enjoy
trying
the
to.
actual sex.
No, you enjoy that. Then you got something for your spank bank. So if I have a girl, when I'm in a relationship, it drops down to 3 to 4 times a day on a non-work day. But that also
Because you're
it
having
might be
sex
2
with
to
her, or
3 times
because-
of having sex with
On a
her.
non-work day, not on a work.
How many times you actually have sex with your girlfriend in a day? If y'all say y'all both not working that day.
Oh shit. That's when you get chicks pregnant, nigga. That's why you don't do it no more. Like you feel me?
That wasn't the question. The question is how many times do you have sex with your girlfriend?
About 5. About 5, 6. About 5, 6.
Okay, I'm learning a lot.
About 8 if it's new. About 5, 6 when it's medium, and when it's old, at least twice a day.
You mean the relationship zone?
Yeah, like if you've been in a relationship for over like a year and a half, you're still
that's
doing.
terminology? Old?
Yeah.
You heard him, right?
Okay.
So it's still.
Year is old?
So
All
like,
right, after a year, you're still doing it about twice a day.
so
I don't know. I don't have long-term relationships this past like 2-3 years. So you got that's the only thing I can do.
Juliet, you were saying?
so I was only asking because I was trying to get a gauge of what's normal and what's not. Because I was told like my sex drive is way high, and I'm trying to fuck like 8 times a day too. So it's like I don't know.
Well, normal is also a relative term.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I always ask these questions like, you know, when you're in a relationship, how many times do you fuck? You know, and I've had dudes be like on some shit like, okay, well, I don't think I can keep up with I don't think I can keep up with you. And I'm like, I don't know why. Isn't that normal? Like, aren't you supposed to have sex with your person?
Okay. Well, that's a whole nother topic. But where we were going with this before we got derailed was the things you would put in place of sex. Because it sounds like you would do a lot for sex. And it means a lot in your daily activities, apparently, and your weekly schedules.
And
so you indicated World of Warcraft.
video games. Oh, video games are definitely whatever. Work always. A good nap. Depending on how she looks, a good nap. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh my god.
My boys like, yo, we need you on this 2K. Like, there you go. Like, yo, we doing
That's
something.
video games and friends.
Yeah, friends always come like, yo.
Video games, friends, and work. That's you.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, yo, I can't make it. So because let's say I just ruined a potential relationship due to that. Because she said I haven't seen her in about 30 days.
Yeah.
And I haven't. It's either in work, video games, and I'm chilling. Like, you know what it feels like when I get home. You can't say she wasn't that important. She was definitely important. I was
make
like,
time for what they care about, what they want.
No,
You put it in one.
I don't make time for nobody though. I make time for myself. That's the number
you
one.
want
If he's jerking off 8 times a day, clearly he's making time for himself. I don't know how much else he can finish his
She
schedule.
needed to make time to come over here. It's what it is. That's what it is. I don't like traveling. You know how fucking far.
I feel you because
He
I
lives
no
a life
longer make
of-
those trips to wherever the fuck I was making them to. It's a perfect storm.
Manufacturing
So-
convenience.
Yes.
Juliet, what about on your side? Because we got video games, we got friends, and we have self-care.
So
On his side.
I know he said work too.
Yes,
so
yes.
my only thing is though I can't even say work because I can actually have sex at my job. So it's like I can't say work with
Trying to say I can't have sex at my job. I'm trying to say people don't.
Not gonna do
I
it.
mean, technically, it would behoove me to actually have sex at my job. So it's like, I can't say that would be something that would impede my progress and getting rid of that job. But the only thing that would stop me, I think I'd be hanging out with my mom or something. That's the
Oh,
only thing
we might have to mix this seating arrangement up because darky, like darky. My
Please
fault. I
continue.
just noticed something. Continue.
Please continue.
Anyways, we had this discussion last time. Remember? Yeah. So like, if I'm hanging out with my mom, mommy time comes first, and that's about it.
So mom's the only thing you put above.
Family time.
I said mom.
Right, because it wasn't family. It was mom specifically.
Mom.
So you hate your family.
I don't hate my family, but he asked me what I would put before sex. Mom.
What about the rest of your family?
What about that? If my mom was there, then that's something else. But
So it's just right now. It's just mom on this side.
mom. Just mom. Yeah, pretty much. He asked me a question.
It's a very short list.
That I can think of right now. Yeah, pretty much, mom. Because like I said, at work, I can have sex at work. It would benefit me to have sex at work.
As you said, it would behoove you.
That's right. So therefore, I mean, it's mom.
God, the mama. Mother's Day was not terribly long ago.
It wasn't.
Man, okay, Vanilla B. If you listen to all these conversations happening here.
I could side with D on the work issue.
Okay.
But the other thing that's most important to me is how much I actually like you.
Right.
If I don't really like you, I'm not trying to make no strides. If I kind of into you, I'll make some strides to make it happen.
Right.
But if not,
Well, I'm saying, for the fourth, there was some old dude that was mad at some light skinned nigga I know because he just swore this nigga just snatched his pussy away from him.
Who is that
I'm
gentleman?
the person that say such things.
Who is that gentleman?
Fuck if I know.
You didn't know him?
I believe he was a family member of somebody else.
Okay.
Why?
I swear to God, he tried to poison me.
Who are you in this scenario?
I'm telling on myself, yeah.
Oh, you was the light skinned motherfucker that snatched the chick that he just swore he had.
This dude poured that much alcohol and said it's a shot.
Yeah, I saw
No, you
that.
gotta, you gotta turn to the camera. You gotta turn to the camera. You gotta turn to the
He said,
camera.
young lady, pass me that bottle right there. I said, ooh, okay.
He said we're gonna have a shot together. That's
That was
okay,
an older
cool.
gentleman.
And I thought he was gonna pour a shot. He poured this. When I looked at him, I said, "Oh, you kind of heavy-handed." And of course, he threw the ego thing out there and said, "Oh, but you scared? You soft?" And I'm thinking, I'm not a drinker, but I know I can hold my alcohol. I said, "No, let's go with it."
So he won.
No, he lost.
Oh, you won. You
By
won.
the third one, he finally gave up because he was twisted. I was just like, "Okay, you sure want another?" He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm good, but it's nice meeting you." And I was okay.
He said
That's why I asked you, who was he?
all I heard was this light skinned Oh, that's he might not have said that, but that's exactly what I heard. This light skinned.
No, I felt
over
that.
here taking all this good from like you can't let the old nigga. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Well, it didn't help that you and E said I looked like every light-skinned dude in the Tyler Perry movie, so that didn't help none either.
All right, every light skinned dude on UPN.
And I said,
Remember when
what was
UPN
that
was
supposed
there?
to mean?
Same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit. You're the good light skinned dude that the dark black chick falls in love with for some reason. Realized that you were the creator that she needed because her black evil husband just.
And this is going farly off the rails.
Like, oh my God.
We appreciate you all for tuning in to this. I'm gonna try to get together and be a little different the next time we try this
I'm
out.
gonna try this out. This
Wait,
is
did we ever reach another topic? We just said
Oh no, it's cool. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
But this is the first.
installment.
Yeah, the first real installment. Here we go.
I don't know if we got episodes, but we got
Yeah,
insults.
see.
This is insulting
We
television.
gonna keep going. We gonna keep going.
Ladies,
Some of them
you
might not be live.
Excuse me, Juliet, you want to sign off to the people?
This is Juliet, aka Lady J. I'm happy to be here again. Can't wait for the next installment. You can hit me up at #FlipsideFetish on Instagram or Juliet Black on
Trying
Facebook.
to figure out why that keeps going.
I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, just hit us up.
Vanilla B, you want to tell them anything on the way out?
Peace and love, everybody. I don't do no Facebook, no Twitter, all that good stuff. Just me. I'll see you when I see you.
I go by the name SBR, and I'm not really here.
Yeah, MacD, NYC, always. I don't really do social media as well. We're going to start doing this Facebook thing. I might start doing a little bit of social media, but yeah, social media has been dead for me for the last few years. Also, I would love to, I would like to thank the drink pourer, Amy and Bert. Good looks.
Oh.
Because when I needed, it wasn't the hero I asked for, but it was the heroes I needed. You feel me?
Cheers.
Until next time, if you don't kick us off the internet first, be well first.
Bars, kid. Now we just watch this. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't even have to do that. Hold on. I don't even have to do that.